You're watching WYLN TV 35. Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. Governor Tom Wolf and Secretary of Health Dr. Rachel Levine extended the stay-at-home order for all counties in the red phase. The April 1st order is set to expire at midnight tonight and has now been extended to June 4th. The governor also signed new orders for the 24 counties moving into the yellow phase. They address the limited reopening of businesses, wearing mandatory masks, social distancing, and continued remote work wherever possible. Counties moving into the yellow phase can begin to do so Saturday, May 8th. Wolf said some counties currently in the red phase may be allowed to transition to yellow before June. The governor announced the names of 13 more counties this afternoon that'll transition into the yellow phase of reopening the state May 15th. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court backs Governor Tom Wolf's mandate to keep all non-essential businesses closed. Numerous businesses asked the court to stop the governor's order, claiming it was unconstitutional. After it was rejected, businesses then went to the United States Supreme Court, who in turn declined to lift the governor's orders. The faithful living in 4 yellow phase counties within the Scranton Diocese are one step closer to being able to attend Mass. Our Julie Stefanovich has the story.
The Diocese of Scranton will be allowing public masses to gradually resume in 4 counties that are moving forward into the yellow phase. Bishop Joseph Bambara directed that masses in Bradford, Sullivan, Lycoming, and Tioga can start on May 18th, so parishes have time to develop plans to ensure safety measures.
This will be a slow and steady process, but most importantly, I hope, a safe one.
During the transition period, parishioners can expect to see some changes.
As this process begins to unfold, only 25 people will be able to attend any given Mass at first. While some might think that this is too small a number to celebrate Mass as a community, I encourage you to think about it a little differently, especially in terms of allowing us to slowly and gradually reopen our doors in a safe and manageable way.
Masks will be required during Mass, and parishes will be enforcing social distancing. Parishes in the 7 other counties that make up the diocese still in the red phase will not be permitted to resume public masses at this time.
That the obligation to attend Sunday Mass will remain suspended. As such, I have asked that parishes continue their live streaming opportunities. I know that it will take time for some people to return to church. That is why a slow, steady, and gradual approach will best enable us to regather.
Other sacraments can also resume in yellow counties. Weddings and funerals will be permitted, but with a maximum of 25 people at a time. Here in our viewing area, daily masses from St. Peter's Cathedral in Scranton can be seen weekdays at 12:10 p.m. right here on WYLN. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. Instead of just sitting at home, some local students wanted to do something to help hospital workers during these tough times. WYLN's Rhino Sachi has the story.
HHS students took the time this morning to donate food, masks, and more essential products to LVHN as a caravan of supporters circled the hospital to maintain social distancing and show their appreciation for staff. Morales Marte, Destiny Rosario, and Danny Arias founded a nonprofit group called Mars Global Organization. The group focuses on honoring and thanking healthcare providers as well as all the essential workers putting their health and safety on the line every day during this pandemic. Morales got the idea from a celebrity who donated care packages to a local hospital.
And I thought we could do something similar for our community, but kind of on a larger scale, by getting more local businesses involved in restaurants so we can provide meals for everybody that's working in the hospital today, as well as get other people to donate hand sanitizer, protective gear. And we actually succeeded and got enough meals for every single person in the hospital today. We have 13 restaurants donating, a bunch of local businesses that donated masks. We probably have 500 masks to donate in total today, which is super amazing. And I wanted to get our community involved as well by having all the middle schools, elementary schools, the kids make thank you cards to show our appreciation and show that we are supporting during this pandemic. And we are here for every single person that has the coronavirus and every single healthcare worker that is risking their lives for us today.
The caravan continued on to the Cancer Center and Health and Wellness Center. The students were extremely grateful for everyone involved in making this special day for the frontline workers possible.
Thank you all for coming here and showing your support as well. It means a lot. None of this would have been possible without you guys, and it's so surreal that this is even happening.
More information on Mars Global Organization can be found by visiting their Facebook page. Reporting in Hazleton for WYLN News, I'm Ryan Osachi.
Thanks, Ryan. A male juvenile was arrested following a traffic stop in Hazleton. Officers were dispatched to the Heights section of the city Thursday afternoon for a report of ATVs riding on the roadways. A 15-year-old was pulled over and found to be operating an unregistered ATV. Police also discovered a large amount of marijuana, a gun, and cash in his possession. The juvenile was charged with possession of a firearm by a minor, possession with intent to deliver, carrying a firearm during an emergency, and several other summary violations for operating an ATV on the roadway. Staying in Hazleton, one man faces numerous charges after allegedly sexually assaulting a victim. 23-year-old Ana Lopez was taken into custody following an investigation by the Hazleton Police Department's Criminal Investigations Division. Lopez was charged with conspiracy to commit rape by forcible compulsion, conspiracy to commit sexual assault, and statutory sexual assault. He was arraigned and taken to Luzerne County Prison for lack of $100,000 bail. A COVID-19 antibody test is now available to the public. The antibodies can tell whether someone's had the disease, as well as help them from getting it again. The ACCU reference lab in the Hazleton Urgent Care Center on South Church Street was approved for antibody testing. Anyone interested in the testing can visit their primary care provider for a script. For those who don't have a family doctor, they can contact the lab for more information. The facility is said to have an unlimited supply of antibody tests. PennDOT reopened 3 driver's license centers today in yellow phase counties. Those 3 reopened centers are Erie Driver and Photo License Center, Selinsgrove Driver and Photo License Center, and Williamsport Driver and Photo License Center. Hours of operation at all these driver's license centers will be Tuesday through Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m., while Wednesday and Thursday between 8:30 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. will be designated times for customers 60 and up. As the centers start to reopen in yellow phase counties, limited services will be available and health and safety protocols will be put in place. Details and more can be found at dmv.pa.gov. Mahanoy City Police nabbed a burglar in the borough Thursday. Isaiah Kachula was caught burglarizing a home on West Market Street. He was charged with criminal trespass and taken to Schuylkill County Prison. Authorities are searching for 2 suspects after they fled the scene during a traffic stop in East Union Township. Officers were conducting the stop on Main Boulevard when the 2 men fled in a black Honda Accord with a temporary New Jersey registration. Police chased the vehicle but called it off for safety concerns. The car was later located and impounded, but police are still looking for information on the identities of the duo. Anyone with information is being asked to call police at 570-384-5829. Coming up on WYLN News, the Attorney General announces protections for foreclosures and evictions through July 10th. Plus, some Boscov stores open their doors. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
My name is Alexander Bonomo. I'm 12 years old, and don't put your snowblowers away yet because WYLN forecast is snow.
We wanted to to talk today a little bit about getting outside, enjoying the beautiful weather, and, just communing with nature. I went for a walk this weekend at the Lehigh Valley Gorge.
Great.
It was gorgeous. It was a beautiful day. I think we just want to tell you a little bit about why walking is important and what good it does for your body.
We know everybody's stressed out with these masks and their glasses are fogging up. But when you take a walk every day, if you can, at least on the sunny days, outdoors, not on treadmills, look at the blue skies, the sunshine, the deep breathing, arms motion. I think, Dr. Stacy, it's both a physical, mental, and a spiritual way to heal the body and help cope with what's going on outside.
There's lots of many beautiful places to walk around here. We have the rails to trails. That's more of a flat surface. You have Calvary Cemetery. Some people enjoy walking around there. So find a spot, recharge your spiritual batteries and your physical health, and just enjoy a little bit of life. We'll see you next week.
Looking for information on the coronavirus pandemic? Make sure it's from a reliable source. Go to WYLNTV.com and click on the Lehigh Valley Health Network banner for the real facts about the coronavirus pandemic. And watch WYLN News live at 5:30 for updates on this ongoing crisis. The source matters now more than ever. WYLN, we're your local network.
Measures are being taken to ensure Pennsylvanians don't face eviction or get foreclosed on during the pandemic. WYLN's Bill Kaufman has more.
No one should have to worry about losing their home during this health emergency.
Governor Tom Wolf signed an executive order yesterday that protects Pennsylvanians from foreclosures and evictions through July 10th.
This executive order takes one more burden off people who are struggling and gives them more time to get back on their feet.
Wolf said, however, rent and mortgage payments are still due.
So if you don't make payments, you could be accruing back owed amounts as well as late penalties. So if you're having trouble making payments, I encourage you to contact your mortgage company or your landlord. And I ask those companies and those landlords to work with homeowners and renters during this difficult time for all of us.
The action builds a Pennsylvania Supreme Court order, which closed eviction proceedings.
Look, the practical effect of the governor's order is to press pause on evictions and foreclosures until July 10th, at which time the normal process can resume. That means no evictions now, and it gives Pennsylvanians the peace of mind knowing that they can focus on caring for them and their loved ones and putting food on the table.
Nearly 1.7 million Pennsylvanians are out of work and are struggling to pay bills. Organizations like the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency are taking actions to help homeowners and renters. The Attorney General also has information and resources to help those get through the health and financial crisis. Visit attorneygeneral.gov/COVID-19. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Philip Kaufman.
Thanks, Phil. A new website is now fully operational to help the self-employed, independent contractors, gig workers, and other normally ineligible or regular unemployment compensation file for backdated claims. More than 174,000 new claims have been filed since and can be backdated to January 27th or to the first week a person was unemployed due to COVID-19. Payments are one lump sum through direct deposit or a UC-issued debit card. Claimants who receive PUA payments will automatically get an extra $600 per week through the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Compensation Program. To check on a claim, payment status, or to upload documents, visit uc.pa.gov/PUA. The day has finally come for Mohegan Sun Arena's completed Wi-Fi upgrade project. More than 45,000 feet of cable, fiber, and a host of other hardware went into the system's installation that'll provide wireless network coverage inside and outside the arena. On top of that, 3,000 feet of conduit, 191 access points, and 14 network switches to power the access points and manage the network traffic were all installed during the project as well. Since November of 2019, hundreds of hours went into bid prep, meetings, site walks, gear staging, installation, and tuning. A final inspection still needed for the system that's designed to provide wireless connectivity throughout the venue. That includes the event floor and a limited distance outdoors near sidewalks and security checkpoints by the entrances. Boscov's was excited to announce that their Erie and Selinsgrove locations will be reopening this Sunday, May 10th at 11 a.m. For more information on additional reopenings, safety procedures, and shopping policies, be sure to check out their Facebook page. Coming up on SB's News Choice, your week in review, plus your Luzerne County SPCA Pets of the Week. So stay with us.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown the Hometown Village Square.
There are 125 used car dealers in town, but there's only one Churras. Quality vehicles since 1954. Voted the best used car dealer. Check out their inventory, see something you like, take a test ride. Churras Auto Sales. Call 570-454-7229.
Watch the live mass broadcast from the Christ Lutheran Church, Sundays at 10:30 a.m. only on WYLN TV 35.
From the bottom of our hearts, the WYLN TV 35 family would like to say thank you to all essential workers for your service to our community and for keeping us safe.
Monday. A Lansford man was taken into custody after a 10-hour-long standoff with police in Carbon County over the weekend. Authorities were called shortly before 1 p.m. Saturday to 378 West Snyder Avenue in Lansford after Rosemarie Saliga stated she wanted 49-year-old Brad Simpson removed from the residence. Police found that Simpson had a warrant out of Carbon County. As officers approached, Simpson locked the front door and flashed what appeared to be a barrel of a gun extended from a third-floor bedroom. Several shots were fired their way, and backup was called in. Simpson was taken into custody around 11 that night and charged with aggravated assault and reckless endangerment. The homeowner made it out safely, and no injuries were reported in that Carbon County standoff Saturday. Tuesday. Hazleton first responders held a parade to honor the valiant work of LVHN's frontline healthcare workers during this global health emergency Tuesday afternoon. The parade started at LVHN's COVID-19 Assess and Test site on Sherman Court and continued on past several LVHN facilities until accumulating at the Health and Wellness Center. A multitude of first responders from throughout the area were featured in the parade, like local and state police, ambulances, and fire companies from Hazleton, West Hazleton, Hazel Township, Sugarloaf, McAdoo, Freeland, and Tresco. As of Wednesday, Pennsylvania's case numbers were at 50,957, an increase of 825 cases. It's important that we continue to honor those consistently stepping onto the front lines during these tough times and show our support like first responders did Tuesday. Wednesday. Property owners in Hazleton may have more time to pay their taxes without facing penalties. City council members are discussing ways to help taxpayers. One is extending the period residents can pay their taxes and qualify for a 2% discount. Councilman Jack Mundy suggested a second option, which would follow in Luzerne County's footsteps and allow property owners to pay without penalty by August 18th. As of now, taxpayers can pay without penalty until June 17th. After that, penalties will be applied. The city's administrator and solicitor are also researching options for granting financial relief options to present to council for a future vote. Thursday. Governor Tom Wolf announced a new public service initiative to support coronavirus testing and contact tracing. The Commonwealth Civilian Coronavirus Corps was created to expand testing availability and mobilize residents to contain the virus. It'll allow Pennsylvanians to effectively monitor and respond to new cases, as well as quantify mitigation efforts. The governor said it'll also help phased reopenings while ensuring the healthcare system doesn't get overwhelmed. The Civilian Corps will partner with local public health agencies to expand both testing and contact tracing initiatives, as well as coordinate existing resources deployed by the state. Friday. Governor Tom Wolf and Secretary of Health Dr. Rachel Levine extended the stay-at-home order for all counties in the red phase. The April 1st order is set to expire at midnight tonight and has now been extended to June 4th. The governor also signed new orders for the 24 counties moving into the yellow phase. They addressed the limited reopening of businesses, wearing mandatory masks, social distancing, and continued remote work wherever possible. Counties moving into the yellow phase can begin to do so Saturday, May 8th. Wolf said some counties currently in the red phase may be allowed to transition to yellow before June. The governor announced the names of 13 more counties this afternoon that'll transition into the yellow phase of reopening the state May 15th. That's it for your week in review here on WYLN News.
Life is different, but it hasn't stopped. So when curiosity turns into a rash, an LVHN video visit is just a click away. No matter what you need, whether it's a phone call with a primary care provider or a specialist, or you just need advice on your health, we have a virtual care option that's right for you. And the best part? You'll always be seen by a Lehigh Valley Health Network provider. Visit lvhn.org/virtual to learn more.
CARES is a local and family-owned agency dedicated to providing exceptional services for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Pennsylvania. CARES specializes in day and residential services, respite, home and community, behavior supports, and chaperone vacations. At CARES, the participants are the VIPs. Now contracting life-sharing and respite providers, CARES, empowering individuals to maximize their opportunities and potential in their community.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
WYLN presents Community Update on the Coronavirus, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. with rebroadcast at 7 p.m. and 10 a.m. the following morning. Brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Health Network, PBS 39, Adams Outdoor, and WYLN TV 35. We're your local network.
Now's a great time to consider adopting a pet to keep you company. Since everyone's staying at home, your new best friend has time to adjust to their new environment. The Luzerne County SPCA has a trio of furry friends for you to check out this week. Here's Leo, a spunky 8-year-old chock full of personality and looking for his forever home. Next up, we've got Rain, who's bound to bring some sunshine into your life. She's a 5-year-old Siamese mix who'd make a lovely addition to your home. Finally, meet Wendy. This sweet girl's the perfect pint-sized lap dog. She enjoys romping around just as much as snuggling up to you. The shelter's still adopting out new best friends amid the pandemic. Be sure to contact the Luzerne County SPCA at 570-825-4111. The McAdoo Fire Company teamed up with Van Hoeklen Greenhouses to do a drive-through box sale for Mother's Day. Each box consists of 2 pink Mother's Day lilies, 4 double rose tulips, and 2 hyacinths, all for $20. Best of all, the fire department will receive $5 from every box sold. You can also pick up hot dogs and ready-to-bake pizza. There's no need to get out of your car, as staff will pick your order and load it up for you. The sale runs until tomorrow, May 9th. If you can't make it to McAdoo, drive-through sales are also taking place at 4 Blooms and Drums, Valley Regional Fire and Rescue, and the old Video Mania parking lot at 532 Center Street in Freeland. You can nominate your healthcare heroes starting this Sunday for their chance at something pretty sweet. Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza in Wilkes-Barre Township will honor and thank our brave healthcare professionals with luxury suite tickets for events this fall, or whenever it's deemed safe for them to host public events again. The Healthcare Heroes Suite will recognize healthcare professionals on the front lines, fighting against the spread of COVID-19 in both our community and around the world. Nominations will be accepted from our community during National Hospitals Week, starting this Sunday, May 10th through Saturday, May 16th. You can find all the details and submit your nominations online at mohegansunarenapa.com/healthcareheroes. That's the news. Remember, the source matters now more than ever. You can get news updates on our Wyln News Facebook page or WYLNTV.com by clicking the LVHN banner for the real facts about COVID-19. You can also see who's open for business by clicking the tab on our website. Stay with us. Look at today's weather is next here on Wyln TV.
All Care Home Care, providing quality